W.F. Howes presents an unabridged recording of Being with Cows, How Grief Became Gratitude by Dave Mountjoy. Narrated by Mark Peachey. Prologue. I love animals. It's as simple as that, really. Above all else, I love them for the way in which they remind me of quietness. They seem to have an existence largely untroubled by thought. They are as they are, without need for reflection or introspection. As far as I'm aware, and with increasing conviction, I can say that theirs is a life lived mindfully. They are natural experts, born to be and not to think about being. Perhaps they are the lucky ones. Perhaps I have been lucky myself, privileged to be able to spend so much precious time in their company. The cats and dogs and cows and calves, puppies and childhood guinea pigs. I must have been in my mid to late 20s, still living very happily at home with Mum and Dad, when a family friend brought 3 jackdaw chicks to the house. I can't say why, but somehow their arrival made me think of our own family brood, especially my 2 brothers, Pete and Cork, 1 chick for each of us. The bringer of such unexpected innocence into our midst was a local woodcutter and genuine salt-of-the-earth material. He had found the 3 little waifs still in the nest, a relatively rough old affair of twigs and bits and pieces that the parents had found round about. He'd been asked to clear the chimneys of a rambling old country house of such unwanted things, but hadn't had the heart to knock the little ones on the head. Knowing that our family was well known in the area for taking in injured wild birds or animals, he had decided to bring them, very much alive and kicking, to us. We happily took them in, and, looking at their soft black downy feathers, we guessed that they were a couple of weeks old at the most. Jackdaw chicks fledge at around 4 to 5 weeks, and therefore with at least 2 or 3 weeks until they could be returned to the wild. We popped them in the quietest shed in the garden, out of harm's way from magpies, jays, and the host of neighboring cats. Their new nest was an old fruit box full of straw, and they seemed to take to it immediately, without any fuss at all. The next days in their company can only be described as an absolute delight. Gorging themselves on bread and milk.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?